think I'm going for a natural look today. That would be hysterical, because that's hardly what I look like. I am a glitter ball today. Hey, it matches my earrings. But anyway, so yeah, so when people do their, oh sorry, that cut off. When people do their brow and they do that perfect line, and it looks extremely sculpted, and people say, well, that doesn't look very natural. Well, they're not trying to look very natural. They want to look sculpted, and that's the look they're going for. And so that's okay. If you want to go for a natural look, you do the natural look. Can I talk? I don't know what's my problem today. But and I'm going to come back and add some of that color back into here so it doesn't look like two completely different colors of my brow and this. I don't mind using this. It's just a little more time consuming, but it is a little more precise. After all, it is a, what am I trying to say? I keep feeling this hair on my face, y'all, and I know it's a dog hair. I can't find it. There it is. I went a little too high there. That's a little too much. Too pointy. Looks like Samantha Stevens a little bit. Do y'all know who that is? When I was growing up, there was a witch program. She was a friendly witch. And, yeah. Ah! Y'all, look what I just did to this palette. Look. Oh my gosh. I just totally trashed it with my jewelry. And my fingernails. Because I almost dropped it. Oh well. It happens. Let me just, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to get that off of me before we go forward. Because I could look really bad. Ew. Oh, those are two pretty colors. Let's swatch that together. Those look really good together, don't they? Maybe it was just an awesome thing that happened, because now I might go put those two colors together. Matter of fact, I think I will, but not today. I have enough colors on for one day. My gosh. I'm making a mess today, y'all. You know how sometimes you have a perfectly, no, I don't know. I was going to say a perfectly perfect makeup day. I don't know those days. I always have a mess, but I have a good time. And that's what's important with my little makeup. I love having this handy. Oops. We don't want that to just pop your shirt. Don't ever rub down on makeup. Always just pop it so it'll pop off. Otherwise you'll rub it into your clothes. Listen to me acting like I know how to do things when I just got my makeup everywhere. Did I do this good over here? I don't feel like it's perfect. It's a little too long of a tail, Beth. What's that little tail? Is it okay? Oh, that's what I was trying to do, was go get this a little more browned up right in here. Because I'm very thin right here. There's almost no hairs left right there. Yep. I think that's enough. Don't you? Sorry this is so long, but it just gives you something to do. While you're house cleaning, you can just turn me on and just let me be in the background. Matter of fact, if you feel like coming to my house and doing the house cleaning while I'm talking, that's fine. That's fine too. I am going to brush my little hairs up, because one of the things when you brush your hairs up is you destroy that line, and it will look a little, when you like brush through it, it will look a little more natural when you do that. Like you're really trying to be natural when you're made up like this. Okay. So I've got everything done, but what? What are we missing? Eyelashes! Where's my little... Uh-oh. I lost my little plastic thing. Oh well, I guess now this would be plasticless. Y'all, I've got so many palettes lately. This was after I told you I wasn't gonna buy anymore. Is this insane? I think I have addiction. And addiction. Why can't I talk? I love this palette. I just love looking at this palette. I'm gonna use it tomorrow. Okay, so let me put all my little Kim Kardashian things up. I'm gonna use her little brush. I do like this brush. Some people have said this is just a pointless tool. It's cheap. I'm like, first of all, it's her colors. It's that nude tone-on-tone writing. You can't even see the writing. It's imprinted, which I think is very classy, personally. And I do love these two products. The only reason I don't like the contour is because it's too tan for me. It's too orangey tone. And she's very tan, and all her products seem to be tan. But not everybody has a tan. since I know Kim's listening to me. Alright, time for eyelashes. Okay, so we're going to put this down on the lid. That pops the lashes right up, and you crimp them. So how are y'all? The mascara I'm going to use today, I really am liking this MAC waterproof. I really do like it. I like the comb. I like the formula. It does take 3 passes, but honestly, that's true for me for most mascaras. I do actually like Charlotte Tilbury. Look at that packaging. Her packaging is pristine, y'all. I don't think anybody beats Charlotte Tilbury's packaging, including Chanel. This crimson and rose gold is throughout her, especially the rose gold metal, which she has on lipsticks and some compacts, like her Film Star and her, there's another one, I forgot the name of it. It's got both an eyeshadow and a cheek color that can also be used for your lips. But, yeah. Oh, you know what's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. I never put any color underneath my lash line, my lower lash line. That's what's missing. So the question is, which color do I want to use? We don't know. Give me a good hard crimp. And I wait a little longer than most people. Now what do, y'all? We clean our eyelash curler. That's right. Take your makeup wipe that you already used for other things. That's fine. Just find a little clean corner and clean your eyelash curler. Because there's nothing grosser. Now see, that's kind of still wet, so now you can use just a Kleenex to get the wet off, but that's all. If you go back and forth too much across that rubber, see, it actually did. It will leave little fibers behind. That's why you don't use Kleenex. So I guess that probably wasn't a good thing. Just let it dry. Oh, and there's a little plastic thing. I just found it. Who do I want to use? Let's just use... Actually, I'm going to use Skinny Dip because I started out with that. We do want to use that. So where is... I need me a short shader. Where's my short shader? Where's my short shader? And this, again, is my E20 short shader. There's the new one. Here is these almost anywhere between 5 and 6 years old. Look! Almost no difference, y'all. I want to show you Sigma Beauty brushes. I should be an affiliate. I should make money. I'm going to use the new ones for the sparkly stuff and the old ones for the non-sparkly. So we're going to go back into this Jouer palette and go back into Midnight Swim, which was the only dark color in the palette. Tap it off good and go right under that line. And it just, oh, it definitely helps. Definitely helps in my book because all that yellow in my tear duct color. That is so funny. Was it Skinny Dip or was it Tan Lines that I used? I guess it was Skinny Dip. But boy, is it, it's shimmery gold, isn't it? Do a little more. Probably should have used a pencil brush, but this is more like using a liner. That's why I use this. Because it's a little teeny line. You can turn it long ways and really go, but that's not what I use it for. I'm not going to even stamp out because I already put my lash, my eyeliner on, and I am going to flick away any fallout with this Dual Fiber F55. F is face, E is eyes. Not difficult. Okay, so let's use this MAC. I don't know if it's going to cut off on me or not. I hope you've enjoyed this very long grouping of videos getting ready with shimmery colors. And I need to put together my back to school giveaway and do it quickly because it's time. It's back to school. It's the first week of school for a lot of people. Maybe second week for others. See, just even first pass, and I think a lot of it is this wand. That's a great look. You could, for those of you who don't like a lot of mascara, you could end it right here. But that's not me. I like a lot. I'm even going to go to wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down, wiggle, wiggle down. So I'm going to go ahead and do a first pass of lower lash as well. It really does, because see, even the end, it's got little prongs on the ends. So it's easy to use the end of the wand to get tip ends of things. Like getting the crux of things. Inner corner and outer corner. Much easier. Yeah. Here's the difference. Just one pass. I think it's a great mascara. It clings, for one thing. I like that it clings. I tip out first. Make sure I got the ends well covered. And then starting at the root, I rake it back out to the ends. That way I know I've got the whole lash covered. And use that little tip end again to get the... It's kind of hard to get in there. And use the one to kind of rake it back off. So it's like you load it and then rake it back off. Just like if you're painting. You know why I feel like there's a hair in my eye? There's an actual hair. Look at that. I'm not being very unmessy today. I'm very messy today. When I was little, my daddy called me Messy Bethy. He's right. I am messy. Where did I get all this? I guess I got a little spot on, and then the next thing you know, I've got it everywhere. Okay. Back to this. No, I'm doing the lower now. Oh my gosh, I got some in my eye. Beth, my goodness. Am I in too big of a hurry and having too much fun? Yes and yes, because I'm starting to feel like I need to go get that bacon. And you know what I may do instead of make bacon and eggs this late? I might just go get bacon and tomatoes and make bacon tomato sandwiches. I never add the lettuce. I don't know why. I thought the lettuce is just like a give me, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and do this side again. Now it's dried a little, so they're a little more stiff. And so now the product that I put on there will really cling, and it's really going to start building up. So that's why it's really good that this is a plastic comb. Because it'll really rake off the excess so it doesn't get too gooky looking, if you will. Because you don't want to have a gooky look. Gooky, gooky, gooky.